And now, the 30-day walking challenge begins. So, this is the rules for the 30-day walking challenge. We're basically going to do from the 2nd of January to the 31st of January. And we're going to try and do some kind of walking every day. Of course, I do play football, so there will be days where I will be just like focusing on football. And I will be obviously documenting that in this. And those kind of just count for itself. First kind of IRL challenge content I've decided to do. I thought of an idea because I wanted to get more active this year. My whole goal this year, basically, and resolution if you like, is consistency. And that word is going to be used a lot this year. I want to be more consistent with basically everything. Being more active, starting with this challenge. And then obviously continuing it on throughout the year. And then I want to be more consistent with my streaming, because obviously you guys know I stream on Twitch. More consistent here on YouTube. I want to, make more videos. But yeah, like I said, this year definitely want to be a lot more consistent with what I'm doing. And on this journey, we are going to be recording all of our stats through Strava. And at the end of the 30 days, we're going to collect all the data and I'm going to present it to you all. There is something that I do want to talk about in today's vlog, basically. It's about consistency. This year, it's kind of my word for the year. I definitely want to be more consistent just with everything. Starting with this whole walking thing, walking for 30 days, you have to be consistent to do that. Another thing about consistency, I want to start streaming again more consistently on Twitch, TTZAnthony on Twitch, where I stream Fortnite. The last kind of since September, since finishing uni, I haven't been consistent at all with streaming, and mainly due to my lack of love for Fortnite, really. So this year, my whole, motivation for this year is the word consistency. I will be saying this quite a lot, probably throughout this video and other videos. I want to be more consistent with basically every aspect of what I do. Goalkeeping, streaming, content, whether that's on here, YouTube. I want to get back into doing like TikTok. I just want to do basically everything but more. Like everything I'm doing already, but more. So just thinking out loud, basically my first video idea that I'm going to try and do is kind of like a tier list type content, where I'm basically going to rank every single chapter 6 POI in Fortnite, and we're going to have one game to land there, and we have to live off spawn, and we're going to rank it based on how that game went, and then we'll do like a little tier list, and it'll be all nice and fun. Little random pause moment, but should I go on the zip line? I don't know if you guys saw that. I want to go on the zip line. Hold on, I'm on the zip line. Woo! That went nowhere. Right, so I'm about to start my stream to record the ranking every drop spot tier list video, and all I'm going to do is press start streaming, or I go onto my stream deck down here. So I'm going to boot up my Fortnite, let it load, and then I'm going to go and press this go live button, and then I am now live. So if I go over here, this is my laptop that I see my chat on. I'll refresh it because it takes a second. And then once it does, yep, you can see it. I am now live. I'm now going to go stream, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, so it's about 20 to 11. Just finished my stream. Got about 8 POIs out of the 18 done for my ranked tier list video. So pretty good progress. I'm just now going to go chill. Not going to really do too much till tomorrow, where we'll get on for our next walk. Right, day number 3 is here. It is Saturday the 4th. And today I kind of want to talk about trusting the process. So yesterday I did basically a stream starting my tier list ranked drop spots video. I think it went pretty solid. And the reason why it's about trusting the process is there was this one POI, Lost Lake. It did not go very well at all. There was a lot of issues. I kept just dying a lot. I was not having a good time at that POI. It was just not going my way. We've got to trust the process. We kept going, and eventually
out of the 10 games, we decided to go with one of them. So yeah, we had to trust the process and just go with what we had in the end. Out of those 10 games, we had one okay game where I actually made it off spawn, so that's good. Kind of the reason why I'm saying trust the process is I kind of didn't expect it to take as long as it probably will. I've done about 8 POIs so far, and there's 18. So we'll get through a couple more today, later on. Because as well, before even starting, I was hoping I actually did get a win. I've already got 2 out of the 8 POIs I've landed at, so that's actually really, really good.
So guys, this is day 4, and look at all the snow. This is crazy. But today's message is, you gotta keep going, even if the conditions aren't the best. But yeah, today I am walking to church right now because I'm doing the drumming, and yeah, that's pretty exciting. In the snow. Obviously it is quite cold, so I probably won't record too much today, but I still will get a walk in. Obviously I'm walking there, and then I'll do a little bit afterwards because time. So guys, first training session of the year. Gonna be trying out my new Just for Keepers gloves. I actually don't know the full name, so I'll have to find that out another time. And I got my new pair of Astros. These are some copper, I don't know, copper something, I don't know, but just some Astros. Need some new ones, as we do play on AstroTurf. So yeah, all ready to go in my car, of course, and let's go have a good training session. So guys, it is day 6 on the Walking Everyday Challenge, and today I kind of want to talk about my training session last night. I think for the first time I actually recorded some stats. I had 25 completed passes out of 29. A lot of these were short passes across to our defenders, and then a lot of the longer balls going out, or we had to go play long, didn't work as well. Long balls definitely aren't my thing, and I want to get better at that in the new year. In terms of actual goalkeeping, I made about 4 saves. Wasn't really the most busy game. We won 8-3, I want to say. Obviously it's only training, so it doesn't really matter, but I kept track of it anyway. A lot of just close range 1v1 / reaction saves. A few of them literally, I just stood there and it just hit me. So not the busiest night, but that's just what happens sometimes at these training sessions. Is sometimes you just got to get the ball, pass it around, and work on your distribution like that. But we're going to be working on our shot stopping tomorrow, as I'm going to be having a shot stopping session with one of my mates who I haven't played football with in years. And if you guys are OGs of the channel, which I doubt there is still someone around like that, you guys will remember him. It's Josh. We're going to do some content.
So it is day 7. Like I said yesterday, I was going to play football, and I have. We finished that little 2-hour session of shot stopping with Josh. That went very well. So yeah, now I feel a little bit more prepared for Saturday's fixture, our first game of 2025. Just a couple of things to note from today's session. I definitely believe my handling needs to be a little bit better, and something I should probably work on this year. I know end of last year, especially with things like crosses and just shots that are near you, if it's catchable, there's a lot of shots that I'm kind of palming away into not the best areas, and I have conceded a couple goals due to that. So this year, trying to keep the ball safe in my hands, or parry it away into a brilliant area where the striker cannot do damage to our defence.
So it's the 11th of January at 11 AM, and Coventry City are playing tonight in the FA Cup. We're playing against Sheffield Wednesday. I'm expecting Cov to win. Obviously we did really well last year, got to the semis, robbed by VAR against Man United. So to basically update you guys, Coventry did win in the FA Cup 3rd round against Sheffield Wednesday. Ended up taking it to penalties, and then we are now playing Ipswich in the 4th round, which I think is a decent draw, you know, very good draw. But yeah, got some exciting plans. It's my best friend's birthday coming up. Big 22nd for them, so that's going to be amazing. Known them since basically forever. You know who you are if you're watching this. Everyone's growing up, man. I'm going to be 23 this year. That's pretty crazy. I still don't think I'm 22. So today we finally have some good weather. Look at it, it's all nice and sunny. I'm only wearing a hoodie. I don't have to wear like 3 hoodies, it's crazy. And today I'm getting my hair cut. So yeah, a quick little before, and the haircut is done. Look at the fresh trim, boys. Look at that, lovely. Yeah, I had to wait a little bit, but that's all right. That's just how it goes sometimes. But I suppose today's kind of message in this little section is sometimes in life you got to go 1 step forward, take 2 steps back to really figure out things, and then you can really progress yourself in the future. Okay, so it's been a few days since that Saturday fixture, the first game of the year. We did lose 8-5. I know it sounds pretty crazy, and as a goalkeeper, it is sometimes hard to say such high score lines. When it's, you know, you can see 8, it's like, you think that's kind of crazy. This game was mental. So first goal we conceded, ball bounces off the far post, as I think it's, you know, it's a pretty good shot. Let's go far post, beats me, bounces off my foot, own goal. Sick, nice. A bunch of other drama, just the ref, honestly, probably worst ref decisions I think I've ever played, really. There was a clear foul in the box, which the ref didn't give, so the players stopped. Obviously we should play to the whistle. It's something I keep telling my defenders a lot, didn't play to the whistle, and we conceded. Dodgy penalty decision. Basically the guy has already shot the ball, it went over the post, he's obviously still gone down, but he's taken the shot already, and the ref's given a penalty. It's mental. But yeah, we were winning at half time. I think it was like 4-3 I think at that point, so very excited first half. Things really slowed down in the second half. At the start they had a couple of injuries, we had a moment of maybe like 5-10 minutes of just not playing at all. Things lead to another, we start conceding. They also scored 2 goals that all the team basically believe were offside, but because it's grassroots, we have one of our bench players do the line, and they never gave any of the goals for offside. Whether they were off or not, it's hard to tell. Don't film our games, so we can never look back and actually see. And then in typical fashion, we kind of end up, we wanted to win, it was a cup game. So we went up a lot more, trying to attack, get some goals. As at that point, it was maybe at that point, it was like 6-5. So maybe we're just trying to get a few goals. They ended up getting a few, and then obviously tired legs, fitness, mentality, fatigue, all these things come in, and it just goes downhill from there. I did have a few good moments, so made a couple good one-on-one saves. Nothing too crazy performance-wise. When you concede 8, you got to take the positives where you can. And then this has been recorded on Tuesday, so I had training last night. Just a little farther side, pretty much playing as a centre-back in goal. But yeah, not too much really happened at training. Honestly, training right now is very much a passing simulator. But to be honest, passing is such a key thing in modern day goalkeeping. You have to be able to play with your feet, get the ball, play it to your centre back, even, you know, just play under pressure really. Okay, so it is the 30th today. We only have 1 more day left of this challenge, but this will probably be the last recording of the challenge. Previously, my PB steps was about 12,100. So on this final day of recording, I am going to try and beat 12k. I'm going to try and get 20 if possible, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously there's been some days where I haven't maybe walked as much as I could, or, you know, maybe not have felt like doing it, but I got up, did it anyway, and I think I've benefited from it. So yes, a new PB is hit. At the moment it's 12.5, and it was previously 12,100. I think 20k, you need to be actively doing stuff kind of for the whole day. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I've been walking straight for about 2 hours. I feel my legs are starting to feel it a little bit, but it's all good. Go home, rest up, and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
So, the 30-day walking challenge has been complete. Now, let me go over the stats. So, to record these stats, I use Strava. Now, I haven't recorded every single day because I've only recorded the stats when I go outside. So, I recorded 15 runs. I've done 13 hours, 37 minutes worth of recorded time of walking and 110 miles. Obviously, this is not including when I go out and play football for my trainings on Mondays, goalkeeper training on Tuesdays, and matches. It also doesn't include just like little things like if I leave this chair, go downstairs, get food, walk around downstairs. It also doesn't include that. So that's where I go on to my phone's like health app. Now I don't know how accurate it is, but I'm just gonna go off it. In January, according to my phone, not including football, I did 194,350 steps. Pretty good. But yeah, this challenge was super fun. Got to go out a lot more, and especially after things like football, where I have a match or a training session and I can reflect on that, it's quite good. So, final thoughts on the challenge. I think 191k is really, really good for a first month of doing it. It's definitely been the most consistent month of walking I've ever done. I think it's something I found that works for me. It was an experiment and I liked it, so that's all that matters. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.